Hi Andy, Barnaby here from Heavy Hitter Sales Video. Just doing a free website analysis for R&R Fencing. So your website looks nice, it's been designed quite well, the colors work well, etc. There are a few things though that stand out to me as to why this website isn't getting you the sales that it could be getting you. So basically a good sales website will work harder than any salesman can. They'll increase into your sales funnel, they'll get conversions, and they'll give you and it will give you the information of potential prospects, which currently your website doesn't do. So the first thing I'll look for is whether the website talks to the customer or if it's just offering information about the company. So buy where the trade buys, that's good. It involves the customer, it gets them involved to buy with you guys. But then the rest of the text talks about what you can do, color bond, pioneers and tubular steel, etc. And that's fine, you do have to say what you can actually provide, but it doesn't really relate to what the customer needs or wants. It's talking about what you do, not what you do for the customer. So for fencing you could say, stay safe with our tubular steel fencing, etc., or keep your family safe with tubular steel pull fencing. This kind of thing just gets people, it solves the customer problem with your product. Another one is, I really like this arrange a free quote section here, although it is a little lengthy. It's quite a long file, have to upload things. Please describe the width, height and style. People might not know what that means or what they have to put in. Because basically when someone comes to a website, you've got about 10 to 15 seconds to grab their attention to get them engaged. Otherwise you've lost them. They'll go to another website that grabs their attention better. If you have lots of this kind of text, sort of small font bunched together, as well as a long and lengthy table which kind of looks a little bit daunting. It looks like I have to fill in a lot of things, click on different things, write something out. It's a little bit discouraging. It's sort of a lot of work for me to get this free quote or find out the services that you can provide for me. For this free quote section, if this was simply give us your name, number and email, we'll get back to you with a free quote. Much easier for the customer to do, and you still get the same result. But you also have the benefit of having an interaction with them instead of just reading through a form. So you're developing a better customer-client relationship. So once you've captured the email and some contact details of these potential customers, you now have the ability to market to them over an extended period. Normally when someone comes to a website looking to buy, in this case fences, maybe 3% of people will buy or commit to buy on the spot when they see your product. 50% of people could be swung from prospects into paying customers if you nurture them correctly over a period of time. For example, giving them updates on specials, giving them useful information about what they need to know about fencing. You slowly build up your rapport with them to convert them into a sale. So you do have that ability to capture people's information, but it's not easy for them. They have to fill out a lot of sections, almost as if they have to commit to getting a quote instead of just being able to give you the contact information in exchange for something from you, perhaps a phone call, perhaps an email telling them something about your business or what they need to know about buying fencing. So if you were to focus more on what the customer needs from your product as opposed to just what you can do, it would definitely link to the customer a lot better. A great example of this is grasshopper.com. So this is an American company which provides call services to small businesses, but even the headline, turn the world into your office, immediately focuses on the customer. And the subline lets you run your business using your cell phone. All very customer oriented. They find a customer problem and they solve it. It's not just saying what they can do. Obviously they do have to describe their services, and so here they have it in a really simple dot form format, which is very different to these blocks of text. Much easier to read, pops out, stands out, people can just skim it and know and all the questions that they have about the service are answered in a couple of seconds, instead of having to read through bits of text, maybe have to go into these sections here. Everything's in one segment on that front page. They don't even have to scroll down. One thing that is really great about your website is that you have a video. So us at Heavy Hitter Sales Videos specialize in this kind of thing. But as you can see, our video is, as soon as you land on the page, the video is right there. Yours, you can't even really see it if you land. You have to scroll down to get to it. So I'd recommend moving that up to a more prominent position. Also, there aren't any customer testimonials on your website. It's been in the business for a long time, family business. You obviously have lots of happy customers. You should let people know that you do have happy customers. See, testimonials build social proof. Grasshopper does this really well. They have personal testimonials. It's almost like word of mouth. People trust what other people say. If you have examples of people that like, use, and respect your product, if you have them saying this on your website, it's just going to make people trust and respect your business so much more. It's just a form of social proof. What Grasshopper does also that's really brilliant is they have social proof, but from large reputable organizations. So all of these businesses, which the majority of people would recognize and know as large, respectable businesses, are using this service. What a better way to build social proof. They don't even need a quote, they don't even need pictures. All they need is the brand, and people immediately know that if these companies are willing to trust Grasshopper, they might as well. It's quite simple, but really, really effective. The design and navigation of your page, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I feel the style is a little dated, but it's good that you don't have cluttered navigation bar with too many buttons and nothing really makes sense. So it's not too bad, but it could definitely do with a bit of an update. Maybe be made look a bit more minimal so that it's less daunting for someone to come onto the page, and definitely some dot points need to be included, replacing these blocks of text. Also, the last thing that I look at is that there aren't any really strong calls to action. You have a range of free quote section, that's really good, but as I said, it is quite a long, daunting form to have to fill in. There are no really simple buttons such as see how it works. Really easy for someone to click, and that would then just take them through to some more information with a contact capture page, so that Grasshopper has the information to then market to. They have another call to action button up here, pricing and sign up. Really simple, just straight away right there. And then another call to action, 30-day money back guarantee if you want more information. On Heavy Hitter, first thing you see, aside from the video, is this contact form. So this is what I was saying about getting client information or some contact details. It's a really simple form, a couple of lines. All they have to do is put their name, very basic details, and click get my free website analysis. So they get something for giving us their details. They get a free website analysis, similar to the one I'm doing for you now. But we now have their email, which we can market to if we want to. So large headlines, always referring to the customer. Always referring to the customer. Dot points, really simple. We can expand it a bit, some testimonials, more dot points with a little bit more explanation for what we can do. And then again at the bottom of the page, another call to action button, another opt-in box. Here, there are no call to action buttons. There's a form, but no simple buttons that someone can click, which will get them into your sales funnel. So that's just a preliminary, very basic analysis for R&R Fencing. You're free to do with this whatever you will. You can give it to your web designer who can try and produce a sales-oriented website, or we can organize a consultation and see what Heavy Hitter Sales Video can do for your business. Thanks.